Hi everyone, welcome to Storytime with Fairfield County Library. My name is Miss Nina and I am so excited for Storytime today. Before we get started, I want to remind you that we are doing hybrid Storytimes, which means on top of Storytimes online here, we are also doing them in person at the library. The in-person version of these Storytimes for the children's age group are at 4 p.m. on Wednesdays. Okay, now that that's out of the way, are you guys ready for Storytime? This week's theme is winter. That means this week we're going to read some books about all things chilly and snowy. Okay, our first book is Lost and Found by Oliver Jeffers, published by Philomel Books. Once there was a boy who found a penguin at his door. The boy didn't know where it had come from, but it began to follow him everywhere. The penguin looked sad, and the boy thought it must be lost. So the boy decided to help the penguin find its way home. He checked in the lost and found office, but no one was missing a penguin. He asked some birds if they knew where the penguin came from, but they ignored him. Some birds are like that. The boy asked his duck, but the duck floated away. He didn't know either. That night, the boy couldn't sleep for disappointment. He wanted to help the penguin, but he wasn't sure how. The next morning, he discovered that penguins come from the South Pole. But how could he get there? He ran to the harbor and asked a big ship to take them to the South Pole. But his voice was much too small to be heard over the ship's horn. Together, the boy decided he and the penguin should row to the South Pole. So the boy took his rowboat out and tested it for size and strength. He told stories to the penguin to help pass the time. Then they packed everything they would need and pushed the rowboat out to sea. They rowed south for many days and many nights. There was lots of time for stories, and the penguin listened to every one, so the boy could always tell another. They floated through good weather and bad, when the waves were as big as mountains. Until finally they came to the South Pole. The boy was delighted, but the penguin said nothing. Suddenly it looked sad again as the boy helped it out of the boat. Then the boy said goodbye and floated away. When he looked back, the penguin was still there, but it looked sadder than ever. It felt strange for the boy to be on his own. There was no point telling stories now because there was no one to listen except the wind and the waves. Instead, he just thought. And the more he thought, the more he realized he had made a big mistake. The penguin hadn't been lost. It had just been lonely. Quickly, he turned the boat around and rowed back to the South Pole as fast as he could. At last he reached the pole again. But where was the penguin? The boy searched and searched, but he was nowhere to be found. Sadly, the boy set off for home. But then the boy saw something in the water ahead of him. Closer and closer he got until he could see the penguin. And so the boy and his friend went home together, talking of wonderful things all the way. All right, that was Lost and Found. What'd you guys think? Do you think a penguin would be a good friend? All right, our next book is Goodbye Autumn, Hello Winter by Kenard Pak, published by Henry Holt and Company. Hello, late autumn afternoon. Hello, leaves. Hello. Now that the wispy winds have come, we fall from the oak tree branches and are swept into the sky. Hello, robins and cardinals. Hello. We're ready to fly far, far south. Hello, horse and sheep. Hello, deer. Hello. Soon it will be cold and we'll stay inside our stables. We're eating the last of the leaves and berries. Our fur is becoming thicker for the coming winter. Hello, chrysanthemums and daisies. Hello. Even though it's colder, the sunlight warms our leaves and petals. We'll stay a little longer until winter comes. Hello, setting sun. Hello. The evenings are longer and the shadows reach farther across the streets. Hello, clouds. Hello. We cover the skyline like a downy, soft blanket. Hello, North Star. Hello. Peeking between clouds, I shine on the darkest nights. Hello, evergreens. Hello. Our pine needle branches shiver in the wind while you sleep. Hello, silent night. Shh, I quiet the juniper and maple trees. Hello, frost and icicles. Hello. We decorate the windows and hang from the eaves. Hello, snowflakes. Hello, we fall in a white misty curtain and muffle all the sounds around you. Goodbye, autumn. Hello, winter. All right, that was Goodbye Autumn, Hello Winter. What'd you guys think? What's your favorite change between the seasons? I think I like summer to autumn. Hi, 2, 1. All right, everyone, thank you for coming to story time. Now, just because we're done reading does not mean we have to be done with story time. If you come down to the library this week, you can pick up a Storytime kit, which is a fun fill-out activity kit that goes with the books you read today. Each kit comes with a coloring sheet, a craft, and a tasty recipe that you can make with your grown-ups. This week, our craft is this paper snowman. This little scarf, and he's nice and bouncy. To get a kit, you need to come to the Fairfield County Library and look for some crates in the children's section. Now we have 2 crates, one for the Monday story times and one for Wednesdays. So you want to make sure to grab the right kits, or you could end up with something completely different. The kits for this story time are in the children's crate. They are the blue ones. We have new kits every week, so make sure to check back in every time we do a new story time. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining me for story time. Once again, my name is Miss Nina, and I hope to see you in the library this week to pick up a story time kit. It's time to say goodbye, but I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye!